the perfect lunch combo. That first bite of your favorite sub, followed by ice-cold Pepsi. Add a couple of friends, and now that's next level. Suddenly, the laughs get louder, the stories keep flowing, and the food tastes better. Because Pepsi brings out more flavor, more fun, and more of the moment. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi Zero Sugar today.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month, even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending, zero tears. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
We went to school, and I'm now Raheem's girlfriend, but before me was her cousin.
Oh, okay.
And I guess she doesn't like me because of that.
So of course, how old are you?
20.
How old are you?
21.
Okay, so of course now that you're a grown-up,
Yes.
you just ignored it and move along, right?
No.
This is the plaintiff, Raheem Dehaney. He says he was with his current girlfriend, then saw his former girlfriend, and words were exchanged. Next thing he knows, the girl throws a can of soda through his open sunroof. Then, the car she was in backs into his car full force, denting it. The guy she was with is out of his mind. He's a menace to society, and he's suing for the $2,788.56 worth of damage. This is the defendant, Lawrence Jeffries. He says the plaintiff started everything by punching his car with his fist. He tried to get away from the maniac, but the guy jumped in his car and caught up with him. He tried to give him the shake by pulling into a car wash, and that's when the plaintiff drove into him. If anyone's crazy, it's the plaintiff, because he was minding his own business, and this guy is accusing him here and now of doing something he did not do. He's accused of cracking up.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
What you are about to witness is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with a case pending in civil court. Both parties have agreed to drop their claims and have their cases settled here before Judge Marilyn Milian in our forum, the People's Court.
Be seated. Come to order. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor. You're welcome.
Okay, Raheem
Yes.
Dehaney,
Yes.
you are suing Lawrence and L'Oreal Jeffries for $2,788.56 in damages to your car that you say is Lawrence's fault. What happened?
Hello, Your Honor. January 21st, I got out of work at 3:30 p.m. Shamara got out of work at 3 o'clock. That's my girlfriend here.
That's the girl next to you? Okay.
Okay, so my girlfriend, she started work at 7 a.m. and I started work at 7:30. No, I started at 7 a.m. She started at 7:30. So I went to work. She sat in the car because she works right across the street. So I'm in the work. She stays in the car. She sets my sunroof to open, and it's snowing outside. So when I come out of work, I'll start the car, and then snow will fall down
What
on
are
me.
you doing? Come on up. I'll just ask her. Why are you setting the sunroof to open?
Because we do that. We play jokes on each other all the time.
Wait, why is that a joke? What was gonna? Because you knew what would happen?
The snow would fall on him when he started the car. It would automatically open.
Okay, haha. All right. So go ahead and stay there, because you feature prominently. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, so it's around 3:30 now. It's time for me to get out of work. She got out at 3, so she's out before me. So she meet me upstairs. I get my stuff. We're ready to leave. We're going down the escalator. She was like, "Did you just see that girl?" I'm like, "No, what girl are you talking about?" His girlfriend.
Oh, you feature prominently too. Come on up. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going down the escalator, and she said that. I'm like, she just said something to me. I'm like, what'd she say to you? You can ask her, because I don't want to say it.
She said Dusty.
That's the what?
She said Dusty.
Referring to who?
To me. She looked at me and she made a little smirk face and she was like, Dusty, I'm gonna say.
Okay, and how do you two know each other and why would she say that to you?
We went to school and I'm now Raheem's girlfriend, but before me was her cousin.
Oh, okay.
And I guess she doesn't like me because of that.
So of course, how old are you?
20.
How old are you?
21.
Okay, so of course now that you're a grown-up,
Yes.
you just ignored it and move along, right?
No.
So what happened?
So I called her, and that was it. She went upstairs. I guess she did a U-turn because as soon as we got in the car and he started up the car for us to leave, a truck pulled up behind. A soda can was thrown, slid across the top of the car, and being as the sunroof opened, the pop can fell through the sunroof hard.
Huh? What? Go ahead.
I haven't told the story.
Oh. Well, I was asking her, in fairness to her. So the sunroof opened.
Yeah, so-
Do you actually see, and who's driving that car?
Lawrence Jeffries is driving that car.
Okay, now do you know him?
No.
Do
Prior
you
to
know
this,
her?
no.
You know her.
I know of her because I dated her cousin.
Right. So when do you first notice that that car pulls up near you? After the Coke can?
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. I get in the car, I start the ignition, the sunroof open, I'm watching it as it goes back. And boom, and there's a pop can comes right in. Boom, and slashes down. I see her winding the back window up. And then he peels off. And then she's like, babe, get the license plate because you never know what happened. There's some damage done to your car, you need to find out who did it, get the license plate. I'm like, you know what, that's fine, so I do that. I get out the parking lot, TJ Maxx parking lot, I make a right, and then like he's losing me because he's picking up speed. So I pick up speed too, and I catch him. So he makes a left into the car wash, which is the car wash that he was at. The way the car wash works now is you have to put money into the car wash to actually exit the car wash because you go in the car wash and then you get the car wash and you can leave, but you can't leave unless you put money into the car wash. So they have a gate that goes up that's blocking it. And I pull up behind him, and I don't know what he was doing, but he saw me come behind him. So I'm sitting there, not getting out of my car or anything, not doing anything to provoke him to get out of his car or anything. So he puts his car in reverse. Boom! I'm like, what the?
He reversed into you.
And hit me. I have witness statements. I have police. There's a video of the whole incident that happened. I believe you guys have the video here.
Go on.
And then he jumps out of his car. As soon as he hits me, he jumps out of his car. His car is still in reverse with his child in the backseat and his girlfriend in the backseat. They can't stop the car. And he jumps on top of my car, breaking my driver's side mirror. And my sunroof is still open because she opened trying to play a prank on me. And he's trying to hit me through my sunroof, like hit me. There's a video of it showing it hitting me through my sunroof while this is happening.
How is he hitting you? Through the sunroof? So what's he doing? He's jumped up on your car?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Go
yeah.
on.
It's in the video.
Yeah, no, in a minute you're going to have the whole floor. Wait your turn. Go ahead.
Jumps up on my car trying to hit me through the sunroof, right? And his car is still going back. And then I pull my car forward now. He falls off the car. So I try to reverse again. And he's running at the car again. So I'm like, I have no choice. I pull forward. I go through the gate. I go underneath the gate, hitting the gate, causing damage to the gate. The owner of the car wash pressed charges against me. I have to pay a restitution fee for $750.
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
Did somebody call the police?
Yeah, I called.
Yeah, the car wash people?
Yeah,
Okay,
they did too.
Was the car wash open?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. No one was there.
What happened? No, wait. What happened?
Okay, he says that I don't like his girlfriend. I never had a problem with her in school. She's always been older than me. My little cousin is 16. He's 21, and he's dating her, still dating her. I have no problem with that, okay? No problem. This is my man, okay? So...
What'd you say to her on the escalator?
We went up the escalator. He said something first. He caught me. He didn't say nothing out her mouth.
Wait,
He's very
what
feminine.
does he have against
He's
you?
very feminine, okay? If I would have brought all the stuff from Facebook...
Yeah, I heard.
Okay.
Okay, now I want you to actually tell me what happened on the escalator.
I was coming up the elevator. I didn't say nothing to them. I looked at them nastily. I didn't say nothing to them.
Did she say something to you?
She didn't say nothing to me. He said something to me.
What did he say?
He called me a... That's what he said.
Did you even know him?
Yeah, I know him.
Okay, so why would he think that you are a...
Because he feels that it's a problem. Because my little sister has a problem with him from dating my little cousin, and now he's dating her. It's a big issue with them dating each other. But I tell you, Your Honor, I have no problem with it. I don't care.
So why does he say that you threw a soda can at his car?
Because
and then why does all this happen?
He feels like it's an issue. He punched the car. When we was driving off, we was trying to get away because we have my daughter in the backseat.
You had whose daughter?
My daughter. She just turned 1.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
How old are you?
18.
And we drive in, and he's running red lights trying to get to us.
No, back it up. Before a chase happens, what happens that causes him to chase you? Start talking. Tell me what happened.
Someone shot a bottle at his car.
Did you throw a bottle at his car? Did she throw a bottle at his car?
No bottles was thrown.
Well, somebody threw a bottle at his car.
Somebody did, not us.
Right, and it's not the people he's having the problem with. It's somebody else. It's just random bottles.
He don't have
that
a
day.
problem with us. My little cousin.
So what happens? He starts to chase you?
No, we drives out. He pulled up on the side of me saying someone shot a bottle at his car. I told him I didn't know what he was talking about, so I rolled up my window, drove off. Go all the way down to the car wash. I'm stuck inside the car because I had to pay, like you said. So then I try to reverse. And then when I'm coming reversing, his car coming in and it scraped the side of my car. He's saying that I backed into his car. And I got pictures of the side of my car all scraped up.
Do you have the pictures of your car?
Yes, I do,
May I
ma'am.
see it?
And I have the witness statements from
Yeah,
the...
hand over the witness statements and let's play the tape.
Now, Kevin, police say the drama began in Pittsford Plaza. We don't know why the drivers were arguing, but we know how it ended because the whole thing was caught on tape.
I was talking to a customer, and then all of a sudden the Trailblazer pulled up, and then...
Who's in the Trailblazer?
Jetta pulled up.
Josh Shostak was working at Royal Car Wash in Pittsford when two cars came barreling into the parking lot.
They thought they could come in, just come right through and escape right out the other side.
But the exit is blocked by security gates. The driver of the SUV tries to back up, then jumps out while it's moving, sending his Trailblazer into a ditch. What you cannot see in this video is that his 7-month-old baby is still inside the moving SUV. Police say the driver of the SUV approaches the Jetta and starts punching the guy inside. That man is 20-year-old Raheem Dehaney. Dehaney tries to get away by smashing through the gate, but in the end, both drivers are arrested. Shostak's take on the whole thing?
Absolutely wild.
Now, both men are charged with criminal mischief. The 18-year-old is also charged with endangering the welfare of a child. Police won't release his name because he is considered a youthful offender. Police say Dehaney caused more than $1,000 in damage to the car wash. Maureen?
So you get out, your car, like, you have your baby in the car, and what do?
Well, the time I'm getting away from him, I got my baby in the car. That's why I didn't, got out the car or anything. And I got stuck, so I had no choice but to defend myself, because he telling me...
Defend yourself?
Yeah, he telling me that he was
You
going
got
to
out of
beat
the
my
car,
ass
left
and
her
stuff.
alone with the baby, and went over to his car and did what?
Defend myself. And the whole time he's following me. French is a long bro. He's telling me he's going to beat my ass and all this stuff and get out the car, fight him or whatever. So I go there, the car hit, I get out. He comes out his car. I went to his car, hit him to make him stay in his car.
Is he out of his car or is he inside his car?
He was trying to come out the car, but I hit him, so he closed the door.
So is he out of his car or is he inside?
In the car. And
He's in the car. And
yeah.
how do you hit him? Through the sunroof?
Nah, he opened up the door, and when the door was open up, I hit him one time, then he closed the door, and I seen the sunroof open. And
That's what you call self-defense?
Nah, but he telling me that he gonna hurt me, so I'm not about to let him hurt me. I'm gonna hurt him before he hurt me and my daughter.
You're in a separate car. He hasn't gotten out of his car. You back into him. Then you leave your baby and your girlfriend in the car. What are you doing while this is going on?
When he got out the car, I got out the car to follow him to see, I don't know if he got a gun or not. I know that's a dumb decision,
Yeah,
but I
that's
got out
actually
too,
even dumber.
and the car did actually go backwards. And when I got out the car, I got back in the car. It wasn't going that fast to where I couldn't jump back in.
The car is still in reverse,
Yes.
and you leave your baby in the car to go check out that he's okay.
No.
With a car that's still in reverse.
That's defending us, because if I'm going to get out the car, I'm going to obviously go help. I'm not leaving
so
her to
you're
go
gonna
get
go out
hurt.
to help him beat him and leave the baby in the
No,
car.
because she was in the car too, and if she was gonna get out, obviously they both was gonna hurt him with whatever they had, and we was gonna be stuck to die. So
you left the baby in the car while the car was still in reverse.
Yep,
I didn't know what, but I got back in the car, so I was still in the car technically because I got back in.
So you didn't get out of the car.
Yes, I did,
So you did get out of the car.
and I jumped back in the car.
How far out of the car did you go?
Like 2 steps.
And
I
then you
jumped
went
out,
back,
and then I
you
noticed
changed
it
your
was
mind and went
rolling
back in.
I noticed it was rolling back, and I jumped back in.
Okay. And then what'd you do?
Just secured my baby, just to make sure that she was fine, and she was.
Was she in a car seat?
Yes.
So did you get her out of the car seat, or you just
No,
checked on her?
we stayed there because it was.
Did you put the car in park?
The car stopped because it stopped on rocks.
Because it stopped on rocks, but it's still in reverse.
No, it's still in reverse, but it just stopped.
But it
was
stopped
on
moving
rocks.
because the rocks stopped
Yes.
it. Crazy.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. Should two people avoid each other completely when they break up?
I say yes.
Okay, hold on 1 second. When the mic goes there, that's a sign. Okay, here we go.
Emotions run high when you break up, so yes, definitely stay away.
Okay, now the mic's coming right over to you.
Absolutely, depending on circumstances, but yeah, absolutely.
If it's a so-so breakup, how long should they avoid each other? Forever? For a certain period of time?
I don't think they have to avoid each other. I agree. I own a dog with my ex, so he loves the dog. We see my dog with my ex. He has an ex and kids, and they don't, you know, we all see each other. It's fine.
Okay, this is getting real complicated for me, so I'm going to stop. But I think I get it.
Yeah, you don't have to avoid
I got it. Going inside the courtroom.
You, after all this, you end up taking a plea and pay $125 and you're done, right?
Yep.
No.
No? That's what it looks like.
I spoke to my lawyer. He got 100 hours of community service. On top.
Anything other than that?
No. And I had to pay restitution, but he didn't, which I didn't understand.
Well, because you damaged. Well, now that's what this lawsuit's about. And probably the prosecutor's office didn't want to get involved in the prosecutor's office does want to get involved in helping the innocent car wash, but they want to leave you guys to your own because you both have a little bit of guilt in here. The thing is, what the subject of this lawsuit is essentially you backing into his car. You tell me that, oh no, Judge, I'm backing out and he hits me, but that's, you know, even though the video is a little hard to see, that's certainly not what I end up seeing in the video. Show me the proof that the car, what kind of car do you have?
A 2001 Volkswagen Jetta.
Okay. What ended up happening to your car? You didn't get it fixed or anything? Did anything happen with the child endangerment? They didn't bring you into family court, make you go to counseling or anything else? No. Okay. Let me just ask you something. If you had it all, Mom, if you had it all to do over again, would you do it all exactly the same way?
No, I wouldn't have got out the car, at least. Even though, God forbid,
would you want him to do everything the same way?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't want him to get out the car. I would have had him call the police, honestly.
Would you throw that soda?
I didn't shoot the soda.
Because you know it's all your fault, right?
No, it's not.
All your fault. Everything that happened to him was all your fault.
No, it's not.
He had a role in it too. But if you got a guy who has that kind of anger problem, you don't make it easier for things to go out of hand the way they did in this case. I find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $2,788.56.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The plaintiff has won this decision here in the People's Court, so it's the defendant right here. Well, now this is all over. You've lost the case in court. You regret your actions at this point?
Really, I don't regret anything.
No?
No.
All right, right down this way. Okay, so come on in here. What about you? Would you do things the same way next time?
A lot differently. I would never chase him at all, actually. This way I would have saved this trip. I also would have just went inside my store. They got security cameras outside the front and just saw his license plate that way.
Okay, well, do you think he's learned his lesson?
Not at all.
Over to Harvey.
I got to tell you something. If a parent lets her kids sit in a car with all of these shenanigans, somebody should call Children's Services. I mean, this is outrageous. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.
Late night bites with friends? Already hard to beat. That first too hot bite of fries you couldn't wait for, followed by ice cold Pepsi. Now that hits different. Suddenly, the energy kicks back in, the night goes longer, and the laughs don't stop. Because Pepsi brings out more flavor, more fun, and more of the moment. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi Zero Sugar today.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month, even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending, zero tears.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
This is the plaintiff, Bruce Verbeck. He says he went to the defendant's art gallery to retrieve his friend's artwork, which hadn't sold since they were first placed in there in 2002, and they weren't there. First, they told him they were in storage. Then they told him they already paid him, which they didn't, and now they're missing. This is an outrage. He's not going to go away and is suing for the $3,600.91 value of the artwork. This is Here's the defendant, Barry. He says he has no idea who the plaintiff is, but does know the artist of these fabulous paintings passed away some time ago. For the record, the artwork was placed into storage and then sold. It's a little suspicious this guy comes walking in off the street, making a claim for this artist and demanding the prints. There's one thing he does know, it's that he doesn't owe this guy a dime. He's accused of pilfering paintings.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome.
Bruce Verbeck,
Yes, ma'am.
you are suing Barry and his gallery. You've asked us not to use your last name or the gallery's name. We'll respect that. For $3,691 in damages that you say they owe you for not returning some property that is yours. Tell me what's going on.
Yes, Your Honor. In October 2002, I brought 11 watercolor art prints from a friend of mine who started painting in his late 60s, and they're worth selling. And the art gallery looked like a good place to do business with because they also had a framing shop. And so I brought in 11 watercolors in frames.
Who was the artist on the watercolors?
The artist is Dr. Roger Lally, and I do have some of his prints right here.
Can I see them?
Yes, please.
I thought you said they were watercolors.
They are watercolors.
Get out of here.
This artist got to be so good that they almost look photorealistic.
They really did.
And the main thing about this artist was that he only used the 3 primary colors. So if you see any white going through the paper, that's the weight of the paper. It's not a color. There's no color white. It's the paper. So if you make a mistake, paint the color a different color than what you wanted, it's ruined. So it's a very slow process. Each one of these paintings would take anywhere from 6 to 12 months or longer to paint, because I'd go over to his house and you'd see him progress, and it'd be basically about an inch a day. But it's amazing. It's
this
amazing.
one, you know, they're all beautiful. This one you can sort of tell it's a watercolor. This one I'm just floored by. This one just looks like a photograph. The Buffalo Naval Servicemen's Park.
The Servicemen's Park, where the sub is.
All right, when did you bring these, not these, but when did you bring the prints were in discussion over
I
there?
started working with them in 2002. So since I'm only...
Did they buy them?
No, they put them on consignment, and I have that receipt.
May I see the receipt?
Yes. I apologize for the scribble on the receipt because my kids were 2 and 4 back then.
Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, I know these. I had many of these on my walls.
Yes.
Little concentric circles all around the house.
And I think little Whitney got a hold of that one, who's an artist now, that I think she touched it up. But as you can see, it says...
No, I can't see anything.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. On consignment. What does it say underneath that? Something % off. What does it say?
It was 50% off the print price.
What's the price, though? There's no price.
They had the price, but I also have another receipt that has the
Okay, give me the
print
paperwork
price.
for this transaction.
Okay.
Okay, and it's back in 2002?
Yes.
And it says consignment for 1 week.
I know. There was a consignment for 1 week, but then when I went back after another week, they asked me if I could keep them there longer.
Where's the paperwork for that?
It never occurred. It was a verbal agreement that they would keep my prints at the gallery longer. And it turned out,
$4,000 worth of stuff, and you didn't put it in writing, and this is your business?
well, it's not my business. I was doing the prints as a favor for my friend. So it's not like I'm in the art business.
Well, I mean, what do you do for a living?
I'm a stay-home dad.
Okay, what is your line of work if you ever worked? Did you ever work?
Yes, I was in the military, and I was an Army aviation pilot. I flew Black Hawk helicopters.
Oh, you got to have some connected brain cells for that. All right. Okay.
3 tours of Iraq.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so go on.
And then after 2 years of no sales, I went back to them and I wanted to get out all my 11 prints and frames. And they asked me to keep 5 of the top sellers. And then I have a new receipt from them where in April 2004, I have 5 prints on consignment now.
Oh, okay. So this is the new receipt.
Yes, for 5
in
prints.
2004.
Yes.
And this one just says 11 pieces. We have no idea what pieces they are. This
Right.
is not the way business should be done. Who is Ellen Sellers?
Eileen Sellers.
Eileen Sellers. I mean, there should be a little more detail in there because...
I don't know if I could see it.
Yeah, well, it's from 2002. You were young and inexperienced.
We've been in business for 45 years.
Well, it's my handwriting, but I just don't believe the date is 2002 because that's our whole side of our case.
Go ahead. Now
Should I go on with it?
Go ahead.
Okay. Because we really don't carry photo reproductions in large editions, which is what Bruce brought in.
Prints.
They're prints. His watercolors were never for sale. The way he worked, because we tried
Dr. Lally.
Yeah, we contacted Dr. Lally about buying actual watercolors because we mostly sell one-of-a-kind pieces. That's basically all people want these days.
It's an art gallery?
Yeah, we've had an art gallery for 40 years in Buffalo, in the same location. And we mostly sell one-of-a-kind pieces, so we really wouldn't be interested in photo reproductions unless a company just wanted to decorate their office with large pieces. But the value, they actually have a very low value of retailing at $100 currently, because we did go to see Bondcraft yesterday, and she gave us a receipt for what we could buy a piece currently for, and it would retail at $100.
Is that a competitor?
No, this is the original company we dealt with. That was Dr. Lally's partner.
But you did deal with him, right?
No.
You never dealt with him?
I think he was a courier that
He might
brought
have
them
dropped
in
them off when we
years
originally...
ago for Dr. Lally.
But do you recognize him from before that?
I recognize him from a few months back, maybe about 2 or 3 months ago. My daughter and I were in the gallery. He came in and he said, "You owe me money for Dr. Lally's prints." And I said, "I'm sure Barry paid for it. You have a receipt?" I don't remember really much about it. Wasn't it like 20 years ago? And he came in with a receipt, and my daughter and I said, "Oh my God, it's conveniently scribbled over." And I didn't think it was legitimate at all. I just thought personally that he was in need of money, and I didn't really take it seriously.
So whose responsibility is it to keep tabs on this stuff? The artists, the plaintiff, or the person he's storing it with? What do you think?
I think it should probably be the artist.
Why?
Because it's their stuff. I mean, they're responsible to take care of their own.
True enough, but it's also being kept by the guy who has the store, the art store.
Yeah, I think at one point the artist and the store got to talk and have a date.
But when they don't, when push comes to shove, is it the store's fault?
The guy that owns the store is one with a business plan. I mean, he's selling other artists' stuff. Doesn't he have a business plan? Should be already worked out.
Fair point. It's a fair point. Going inside the courtroom.
The problem that I have with this receipt is that you've already told me this receipt is superseded by this receipt. And this is 10 years old. But then this is superseded by this receipt, which is also way long ago. And this is a purchase order, which represents that somebody got paid $517. I don't know who, because nobody's name is on this, but you gave it to me. So how is this not somebody getting paid for the prints?
It was just a receipt of the art that remained in the gallery.
But it doesn't say consignment. It doesn't prove what you're saying.
I think they have shoddy record keeping.
It actually shows the opposite of what. Yeah, but you're the guy.
I know. I understand.
Yeah. And then the bulk of your lawsuit is $2,259.18 for frames, none of which is on the receipts. Right?
No, it's not in the
receipts. In fact, the original receipt said 11 prints. And so how is it that 5 that you left that never said frames all of a sudden have frames on them at a modest, in your words, modest $322 each for the frames that you left there for 10 years? Like,
they had a framing shop, and when I dropped the prints off, they were framed, and they had a framer called Eric. I'm not sure what Eric's last name, but he did all the framing for them.
Why'd you leave this there 10 years? And why are you suing so long later?
Well, because I kept on going back, and here's what happened was, finally when Dr. Lally passed away, I would go in every 3-4 months to stop in, and Eileen would contest to that I would always stop in the art gallery. As long as the prints were in a gallery, I didn't have a problem with, because they were prints and they were for sale. So as long as they were being showed, I was happy with that, and hopefully they'd have a sale someday. But then finally, in 2010, the artist passed away, so that September I went in, and the prints were completely gone. There was no more Dr. Lally prints. So they strung me along for months saying that they moved them to storage. They were too busy to get them out of storage. They were in storage. And eventually, I went in there this year in January, and Eileen told me that Barry paid for them all. And what basically happened to me is I dropped off the 7 prints with frames and never had any compensation.
Do you have any proof that you paid for them?
The records that we keep now, because we remodeled, only go back 7 years. We took all our records and we disposed of them by
But you
shredding
clearly
them.
took things on consignment.
We have a consignment form that we use whenever something's left on a long-term
Wait,
consignment.
the superseding 2004 document doesn't say consignment.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What it says is the price, and then it has the total price.
Yeah,
And it's 50% off. How is this supposed to show that you left 5 pieces there for consignment in 2004?
I don't know. That was their record keeping.
Right, but you know what the consignment, the word consignment is on there. Like the receipt your daughter scribbled on that says consignment. But this does not say consignment. It says the opposite of consignment. It has the prices, and then it says total $1035, and then it has a figure which represents 50% of that. So I don't see how with this 2004 purchasing order you're going to be able to collect $4 grand today. Especially when 2,300 of that 3,600 that you're suing for are frames which are in no receipt.
We would never want them framed because that's how we would make money on.
Is to sell
They're
frames because you
basically
have a framing.
reproductions that have no value, so we would be making money selling the frames.
Okay, on your claim against them, 0. Good luck, folks.
Thank you.
The plaintiff served 3 tours of duty in Iraq. Thank you for your service there.
Thank you.
And the result of this case, what's your reaction to this?
I'm a little disappointed, but you know, it's something that you have to do in the memory of the artist and bringing the prints. I lost the prints and the frames, and I heard a lot of erroneous information from the other side. But you know, that's the law. And
Where are the originals? Were the original watercolors?
The originals are in Buffalo. They're in various art galleries.
All right. Good luck to you. We're head right around the corner here. Thank you again.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So the defendant wins his case. Step on over here. The art guy, step up. What's your reaction to the outcome here?
Well, I'm glad that the truth came out, that the gentleman did not bring in 11 pieces framed. They didn't even have 11 pieces to sell.
What do you think what do you think happened here?
Well, I think he's a stay-at-home dad that needs money.
All right. Over to Harvey.
Okay, so the gentleman behind me, who's twice as tall as me, has a good point, actually, that it is actually the responsibility of both parties to stay in touch with each other when you leave something in consignment. If you don't do it, I'm telling you, you're asking for trouble. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month, even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending, 0 tears.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
This is the plaintiff, Brittany Bradley. She says the defendant, a flim-flam car salesman, made a 2000 Cadillac sound good, so she bought it and now has a whole heap of trouble on her hands. The thing's junk. It started smoking after a week and the engine seized up on her. She had to junk the car because it was no good and is suing the louse of a guy for $3,924.45 for everything she's out. This is the defendant, Marco Montano. He says he told the plaintiff she could return the car she purchased if she didn't like it and pick out another one from his dealership. 3 weeks later, her brother called and told him she wasn't going to pay him the balance of the money she owed on the thing. And next thing he knows, he's being sued. He certainly doesn't owe her money, and he thinks the judge will agree. He's accused of giving used car salesmen a bad rep.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Brittany Bradley?
Yes.
You are suing Marco Montano and Sonoma Auto Sales
That is correct.
for $3,924.45. $2,000 of it, the amount you say you paid for a car, although you say you paid more than that, plus lost wages, plus the amount you paid in expenses to repair the car, that, according to you, was a lemon. Tell me what happened.
I had seen a car on Craigslist, and it wasn't his car, but it was somebody else's. But when I came there, it was on his lot. So he showed me a car, and it looked like it was good and all. And I had purchased it for $4,000 actually. So when I purchased it, he had gave me the pay purchase thing, the paper.
The bill of sale?
Yeah, bill of sale, I'm sorry. Bill of sale, and he didn't put a price on it. He said that will lower the taxes, you know, you can put anything on it, something like that. So when I had left the lot, I live far, like 2 hours away. When I had left the lot, like, it was no check engine, no anything, no oil, no anything.
Aren't you as a dealer supposed to give a bill of sale that says the actual purchase price to make sure that buyers don't cheat the tax man?
I was just trying to help the buyer, Your Honor.
Well, then why'd you leave it blank?
I'm sorry?
Why did you leave it blank?
For her to pay lower taxes on her...
That's right. That's called cheating the tax man. You know
I'll
that,
pay
right?
my taxes. She has to pay the
No,
taxes.
but you are enabling her to do it by not following the regulations that say that you have to write a bill of sale with an accurate amount and letting her do it. Go ahead.
So when I had left the lot, like...
You too, by the way, cheating the tax. When you guys don't pay taxes, it means the rest of us who pay our taxes have to pay more taxes.
Okay.
You know, go ahead.
And so when I left the lot, every check engine, the oil, every light came on. So I called them. I say, I'm kind of far. You know, I have to go to work.
That's on the way out of there?
Yeah, on the way home. Like no more than an hour.
Did you have the car checked out? Did you buy it on the spot? Like that's the day you saw it? That's the day you bought it?
Yeah, that's the day I bought it. And he was like,
Did you drive it?
We drove it. Yeah, we drove it.
Okay.
Nothing
Did you
came
have
on.
it checked out by a mechanic?
No, when I purchased it, he was like, oh, let me clean it up and let me make sure everything's fine.
I know, that wasn't my question. Did you have it checked out by your mechanic?
No, not by my mechanic.
Go ahead.
No. So he told me let him, clean it up or whatever like that. But I think when he did that, he cleared everything. Because when I left, everything came on. So I called him not even 3 hours.
What do you mean by cleared everything? What does that mean?
I don't know. Like, it's a way you can clear all the codes. That's what I think he did. Because it's no way I get 2 hours away, everything pops on out of nowhere. And he told me it's a good car. The check engine light wasn't on or anything.
Well, when you test drove the car...
It wasn't on.
Right. And you guys just walked right into the car and test drove the car?
Yeah.
The lights weren't on?
No.
All right.
So when I was on my way home, I called him no more than 2-3 hours. I'm like, I'm on my way home, and everything came on. What's going on? He was like, oh, come back tomorrow. And I called him that morning. I'm like, I don't want this car. It's too much going on. It's just like every light is on, and I'm figuring like, if something's wrong with this car, why would I want another car from his lot? I told him I want, my money back. He told me I spent it. I can't give you anything. I can give you something else on the lot. I said, well, that's not what I want. He said, well, there's no way you can get your money back.
Let me see all the paperwork from your sale. Let me hear from you. What's your
Basically,
response?
when I purchased the car, Your Honor, the car, I usually do an inspection. I check a Carfax. There's a very popular thing that you can check that the car is in good conditions. It was a very clean car. No issues whatsoever. We do an inspection by the mechanic. The car was sold in a seized condition. I didn't put any pressure to Ms. Bradley to buy the car. She chose the car by herself. She dropped the car. And the car was in perfect conditions when it left the lot, Your Honor.
Let me see your paperwork from the sale. Now, the bill of sale, I mean, you're buying a used car. And
Yes.
the bill of sale says as is.
Yes.
Do you know what that means?
Yes.
Have you learned since then, or did you know when you signed a contract? You knew when you signed the contract what it meant?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Well, not exactly.
Okay.
But
Do you know now exactly?
Yeah, but in my eyes, I didn't know when I signed as
is, no warranty.
That wasn't on the car. That was a car. That wasn't on the car.
Is this your signature?
No, that is not my signature at all.
Is this one your signature?
Yes, that is my signature right there.
This document has a signature. It doesn't really look like her signature.
She kept the original, Your Honor, and I kept a copy from her original.
Okay, this is an original, so I don't know what you're saying.
It's a two-paper carbon copy.
Doesn't matter. What does it have to do with what I'm saying? That's not her signature. How did her?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
No, it's not. I can see what her signature is. I have her signature on multiple documents. That's not her signature.
She kept the original, Your Honor.
How is that an answer to what I'm saying?
Would you ever believe a used car salesman over a 12-year-old car and not have it checked out by a mechanic?
No, absolutely not. I would have it checked out, do a Carfax on it, make sure it's in shape before I spend my money on it.
What if it costs a lot of money to have a mechanic check it out?
Absolutely not. It'd be well worth it to go have it checked out. That way, if it breaks down, you'd be paying more money anyway. So
Fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
How is that an answer to what I'm saying? You have a piece of paper with ink on it that has a signature that's not hers. What difference does it make if there's another? So what? So you forged the other one? I don't get it. What do you mean by that?
She gets to keep a copy of the original, and I keep a copy for my records, Your Honor.
And what? And then you sign her name to it?
I didn't sign the name on it.
Who signed the name on this paper?
She did, Your
So
Honor.
then what does the copy have to do with anything? What I'm telling you is that this doesn't look like her signature. Either way, though, how do I get around the fact that you signed this document, this is your signature, you acknowledge it's your signature, right next to the words as is?
Yeah. It's just, I didn't think.
What happened to the car?
Okay. I called him the next day, the following day, and I told him everything is going wrong.
Right, you told him everything's wrong.
Yeah.
You told me you want your money back. He said, ha, no way.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
I told him, like, what can you do?
Mr. Marco Montano of Sonoma Auto Sales in where? Cook, Illinois. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then I run the car back up there. When he went under the hood, there was no oil in there at all. He told me every day, put new oil in there. You have to refill it every day.
Because that happens all the time. That's how you're supposed to drive.
No. And
how do you sleep at night? Honest to God.
And so I went a couple of days trying to go back and forth to work. The car is leaking constantly. The car is overheating.
What'd you do with the car, honey?
I junked it so I can get back and forth to work.
How much did you get for the car?
I got $300.
I just want to cry right now. I feel so bad for you. I don't know how it is that you guys could sell somebody a car and have it go this wrong this quickly, and this poor girl is out $4,000. Now, having said that, guess what? I'm stuck with what you signed.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes me even sicker. I mean, I wish I'd done your case before lunch. Because honest to God, my stomach is getting unsettled right now. I feel so bad for you that you spent all that money and you had all these big plans for having this nice Cadillac, used Cadillac that you had your, you know, it was all a thrill for you, and then it turns out it was a bad idea. It's a very expensive lesson for you to learn that you really have to have this kind of stuff seen by a mechanic, okay? At the end of the day, you bought your car from a place that you don't know him from a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
You already have to worry about him when he hands you a bill of sale, it's not even filled out. Frankly, I don't know why he shouldn't get in trouble for that. You might want to look into your authorities in your town about that, but I'm stuck with your as-is nature of this sale. There's nothing I can do. Verdict for the defendant.
What a sad case. Even the judge is ready to cry, if not worse. What's your reaction to this now?
I know better to look into things better.
You've learned this the hard way, right?
Yep.
You've learned your lesson the hard way. What's the lesson you've learned?
Not to buy a car from just anybody. Mm-hmm.
And who did you buy that from?
A bad man, I guess.
All right, right down. Well, here he is, the
bad man.
Yeah, the bad man. You don't look too good. You stuck her with a lemon is what it looks like. What are you laughing at?
I got the proof. She got the chance to test the car. She dropped the car. I give her the opportunity to replace the car for a new one. She didn't want to. There's nothing else I can do.
You do it to the next guy, same way. Next customer, right? Same thing.
That's what she says, Your Honor.
Okay, Harvey.
I don't care how good the salesman is. It doesn't matter. You always, 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 always have to have a car checked out.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month, even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending, zero tears.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.